Hey, what's up, Big Brother Canada fans? Welcome to the Season 5, Episode 9 recap brought to you by Morty's TV. Head on over to mortystv.com for live feed updates. So we pick up right where we left off in the last episode. Cassandra went home. Arissa tells Neda we are entering backwards week where all the house guests vote for two people right now. So Neda nominated Dre and Gary. While everyone is in the HOH room, Arissa tells Neda she can't go to the HOH room after her vote. Dre enters the bridge and she votes for Dylan and Emily. Emily is up next and she votes for Dre and Gary. Kevin does the same, but he's gonna tell everyone he voted for Karen and Dre because he is working closely with Gary. Now it's William's turn and he votes for Bruno and Dylan. Dylan votes Dre and Gary, so does Jackie, so does Bruno. Dimitri goes for Dylan and Jackie. Cindy goes for Dre and William. That leaves us with Gary, Karen, and Ika. Karen votes for Jackie and Kevin. Gary votes for Emily and Dylan. And last up is Ika, who votes for Dylan and Emily. So it looks like Gary and Dre will be going up on the block. Neda said that her and the Alliance agreed on Dre and Gary regardless of any twist. So she is interested to see if everyone stuck to the plan. Kevin tells Neda and Ika he voted for Karen and Dre, and Ika said Dylan and Emily, which kind of confused Neda. Arissa comes on the TV and the house guests gather in the living room, and Arissa tells them how the votes went down, and Gary and Dre find out they are on the block. Neda, Bruno, and Cindy are talking in the pantry about who voted for who. Neda says she can't trust Ika as Ika doesn't have their back. Ika walks in and says she talked to Gary and Gary wouldn't tell her who he voted for. We see Kevin, Dylan, Neda, Cindy, Bruno, and Jackie in one of the rooms, and Kevin came clean and said he voted with them and was sorry he lied. He was worried after Arissa told everyone the votes, and since Karen's name didn't come up, his alliance was a little confused. Now we see William talking to Jackie, and he said he's disappointed in Jackie, and Jackie is asking him why, because Gary and Dre were campaigning against Jackie, so why wouldn't she vote for them? William asks her who told her that, but Jackie said it's obvious, which, I mean, it really is. They were campaigning for Cassandra to stay, so that means you were against Jackie. Jackie leaves the conversation and tells Neda's alliance, which is my short version of that big alliance, and you know exactly who I'm talking about. And Neda just tells Jackie not to worry because she's got all these people on her side, and then Gary opens the door as he's walking by because he knew they were talking, so he just wanted to open the door so everyone could stop talking. Ika, William, Dre, and Dimitri are talking, and Ika is fed up with Neda. Says that Canada must be regretting saving Neda, and that the house is in for a rude awakening and is about to flip the house. I kinda highly doubt it. We see Neda and Kevin talking, and Kevin thinks Neda and Ika are done, but Neda said that she knows how Ika is, and she's scared she will blow up their game, so she's just gonna fake it with Ika for as long as she can. Bruno and Gary hash it out in the bathroom, and Gary is trying to figure out the 6 votes, and Bruno keeps deflecting because he doesn't want Gary to know who the 6 is. Gary's like, oh, Bruno, you think I'm dumb? And Bruno's like, no, I don't think you're dumb. So I think, Gary does know who the 6 is, but Bruno decides to keep deflecting. Gary asks Bruno for help, and Bruno says he will help Gary, but obviously he's just saying whatever he wants Gary to hear. We find out who the veto players are, and it's Gary, Dre, Kevin, Emily, Neda, and William. It's time for the veto competition. It's a 1930s theme and it's called Highway to Spell. They all have the same letters on their own windshield. In each round, they have to spell a word in the allotted time. In the final round, they need to spell the longest word possible with whatever letters they have left. The first round is 3 letters and they have 45 seconds to spell the word. They all got their word right. The second round is a 5-letter word in 1 minute. Emily got eliminated for spelling casty, and Dre got eliminated for spelling nothing. Yeah, nothing. She wanted to spell fresh, but when the time was getting close, she couldn't find an H. The third round was a 4-letter word and everyone moved on. The next round is a 6-letter word. Gary is all over the place in this round. He's running back and forth and he's knocking down his letters, and then he ends up losing a letter. He finds the letter he's looking for, but it was to spell a 5-letter word when he needed 6. So I don't know what he was thinking. Now, the final round is William, Neda, and Kevin. Kevin spelled his word wrong, so did William. So did Netta spell her word right? Of course she did. So Netta is your veto winner. And that wraps up your episode 10 recap, everyone. In Wednesday's episode, we will find out if Netta uses the power of veto and who will win the head of household competition. Until next time, I'm Chris and I'm out.